How's it going, everybody? Happy Aloha Friday from Kalihi, Honolulu, Hawaii. Interesting market day, huh? What a way to close the week after we had that big sell-off at the beginning of the week. We got the big rally to close the week, especially the NASDAQ, right? We're still in those queues and holding through that debacle of the last couple of days. Starting to pay off as the queues kind of took off and they just kept going up, up and away. Interesting morning this morning. You saw we had first we had the retail sales number, which came in flat. We talked about that the last retail sales number, right? Let's keep things very common sense orientated. Okay, we talked about it right the May number. We knew it was going to be a good number. We knew it was going to be a blowout number, and the reason was we were fueled by stimulus checks, right? But we talked about it back then that what would be important going into April and through April would be, right, that we hold those retail sales, not so much blow them up. Why? Because now you're in a transitionary position with labor, right, and with income and wages and spending and stuff, where you don't have $1,200, $2,000 free from the government with no obligation that you can go spend online, Amazon, wherever you spend it, right? And so you were up against that hurdle. But like I said, we're in a transitional period where the American worker is going back to work. So there's a little bit catching up on bills. And also to, let's be honest, it's a lot easier to spend the government's money than it is to spend your own. And so as we transition through that, what we wanted to see in that April number was holding our ground, right? Standing our ground. And it turned out that's what we did. We pretty much came out even on the sales number. Now we'll see how things go into this month, how this month carries out. You can see, right, we got a good labor report yesterday, you know, that the continuing claims is coming down. The new claims definitely is coming down. It got under that 500,000 level. People are going back to work. There's a lot of murmuring back and forth about it, but at some pace, the American worker is going back to work. Businesses are open. The economy is starting to rock. We saw a little bit of damage this week, right, with the pipeline getting hacked, the malware. That's starting to resolve now also too. The ransom was paid, and so everything's good now, and they said by the end of the weekend they should be at full speed, and that kind of helped things too. It's just the mood, right? You just had this mood, right, Monday, Tuesday, and a lot of Wednesday, where just it was kind of a Debbie Downer moment, right? And you saw it across the board, right? Crypto was getting beat up. You know, you had even a lot of bad murmuring about crypto, right? You had Elon Musk coming out and saying Tesla wasn't going to accept payments. I don't think that damages a multi-billion dollar market when a few Teslas aren't going to be used for payment. I mean, come on, seriously. Doggy coin, right? Elon's starting to allude to maybe there being some connection between Tesla and Doggy coin. So that thing, when going into his Saturday Night Live, it blew up, right? During his Saturday Night Live, it sold down. Then he came out Monday and Tuesday and he beefed it back up. Good job, Elon. He's probably buying hand over fist. Anyways, look, guys, let's go take a look at the market. Let's go take a look at a NASDAQ chart. We're going to look at a 5-minute chart, day chart, 5-minute chart. Let me share screen here, guys. And you can see it on the screen. Let's move that handsome guy to the middle. This is your open. You can see, let's kind of open this up so we get the whole week in here, okay? You see everything started on Monday there, just got ugly from the beginning. Then it just kind of kept going. Hey, you had a little fight back, right? Tuesday afternoon. And then the bottom just came out, right? We hit one bottom, we tested the bottom, and now we're off to the races. We're back to where we were on Tuesday. But if you look at that day chart, now look at that. After that gap up, we got gap and go, and it's just been going. If you pull this into a year chart, right? Your daily year chart, let's put this on 1 year. There you go. What we did, the first thing we did was when that sell down started happening, because we were in the queues, we wanted to know, do we sell, get out, take our loss like big boys and girls, or do we see if we can hold through this, because they don't expire till next Friday, right? And we're right there at that 338 number. So what we did was, this is how you do it, guys. Don't get emotional. Don't get crazy. Just go to your technicals. We popped the Fibonacci retrace on it, right? We put it at the bottom of that sell down, and we just watched it. We saw it. It held that 38%. It worked its way through the 50%, and now we're back over the 61, but it never got down to that volatile 23% level, or even worse, 0. And so that's how you do it, guys. Just stay calm whenever you have these events, and be honest about your picks. So, and now we fast forward to Friday, 7 o'clock here. So it's about 1 o'clock in the East Coast, guys. We're cruising into the end of the day. Let's see how it goes. We'll hold on to these because it looks like the markets have gone back into full-on rally mode. The Dow's up about 300 points right now. The NASDAQ, as you saw, is up about 260, 270. And the S&P is up another 1.5%, about 58 points. So it's a nice recovery, and it makes sense, right? We started to get reasonable economic data. What we want to see right now is we want to see labor growing. We want to see the economy growing. Energy, our energy plays are just going through the roof. The ET play, that was a stock of the week, right? A few weeks back, right around $7. That just took out $10 and holding it real strong. Suncor rebounded real quick from that last 2 days of selling. That was the other thing too, right? Over the last couple of days, it became a take all boats down market, right? And so even our energy play got beat up. Oil, right, got beat up real bad yesterday, but it sprung right back today, and that's a nice resilient market. And that's what we like to see. It's good to have these little periods of cleansing, right? It's the old school theory that you want to shake out your weak hands and get those shares and things into strong hands, right? So let's go enjoy the weekend. Everything's kind of got real nice and bullish, real nice and positive on those, that Q play. We're in that energy play. We also got the Ford options. Ford's doing okay, but we got a little work to do on those. We might have to take a loss on those. And the Ollie bargain basements. But Ollie's got earnings coming up, so we'll see if we get a little run in that one. Again, be honest about your picks. Sometimes you're going to lose picks. You're not going to win every trade, and that's why it's tantamount that you always maintain your risk, control your risk through your buy program, right? I only play a certain amount on a play. Don't ever feel like, oh, I just won 3 plays in a row, I'm putting the whole portfolio on the next one. No. You stay disciplined, and you stay, that's how you manage risk, right? By how much you play. So look, guys, it's been a great week. It was a fun week, if nothing else, right? It was emotional. It was everything we expect of today's stock market. And now we're going to roll into the weekend. Don't forget, after this, I'll be recording our inaugural crypto show. And in this show, it'll be a little bit long for compared to our normal shows. And what I'm going to talk about is, one, what we think about crypto, and what we think about it is investable, an asset that's worth your portfolio spot. But we're going to talk about what we like about Bitcoin and blockchain and Ethereum and all these other coins and stuff. We're also going to give some tips on how we learned about it. The first thing we did was, before we even got into any of these, we learned about it. And there's a lot to learn. Let me tell you, it can be TMI. We'll share a couple of our favorite YouTubers on simple explanations that get straight to the point. They're not trying to get you to buy X coin or anything like that. They're not trying to get you to sign up for anything. And we've got a couple like that. And then we're going to talk about how we started our Bitcoin wallet, okay? Because we're in Hawaii. Remember, in Hawaii, the biggest thing I've heard over the last year from people, when I was telling them, we're going to start doing it with the crypto and stuff, and I'd hear it from other people in Hawaii, you can't trade crypto in Hawaii. You can't trade crypto in Hawaii. Well, we found a way. It's true that Coinbase will not accept you as a Hawaii resident, but There's many ways to skin a fish, and we found one. So look, if you're having those kind of hurdles, if you're not sure how to open exchange, we're going to do this step by step together. Okay, guys, we just started our crypto portfolio, what, about a month and a half ago. We're going to show you how we started it. We're going to show you what we bought, what we're doing, and how we're going forward. And we did it with $200. So it's accessible to any of you. All right. So tune in for that if you've got some time. Don't forget, if you enjoy the program, if you want to get a little bit more out of myself and our trade team, click that link below and go watch that video and make the phone call if you want to see the program. But regardless, tune in for the crypto show. Okay. Give me about a half hour, maybe an hour to record it. Do whatever it is we do and get it up on the internet. Okay, guys. And I'll see you at that. Otherwise, look, guys, if you're not interested in crypto, I'll see you guys on Monday. You have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, it was just an amazing week in the stock market, right? It's starting to look like it was a major, regardless of what you wanted to own, whether it was crypto or stocks or gold. It was a major buy the dip, right? So let's see if that continues. All right. It's still a couple hours left in the market day here. So again, tune into the crypto show, the inaugural crypto show, if you've got some time. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday with another update. All right. Thank you so much.